to the Raw Room.
Man, welcome back to the Raw Room, man. We got a guest in here, Lance, who is comedian, actor, self-proclaimed international sex symbol. He got a special out now, Undeniable, on Amazon. What's good, bro?
Why we have to say the self-proclaimed? Why can't the streets?
That's what it say. That's what it say. We got to be politically
I don't know what
correct
the
out
streets say. I ain't never heard the streets say that, so I had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to make sure we put the self-proclaimed in there. But right now we see you got Sacramento on your background, in the background. Are you born? No, you were born in the Bay. I read you were born in the Bay, came up in Sacramento. Now, I played for the Raiders for a while. My old lady, she's from the Bay, so we'd have been up in Sac. She got family out there. I will say Sac is probably one of those forgotten places of California.
Yeah, I hope they forget about it too while they're doing this shit with Russia and the Ukraine. Forget that we exist.
Hey,
we said this.
We just said this.
Leave us out of it. Yo,
right. Leave us
Sacramento. Hey, that's how we feel about Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We from the M, you from Memphis. That's how we feel like they ain't finna fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all from Memphis? Hey, I love Memphis, man.
Right, we appreciate that. Man. We appreciate all the love down there.
I love Memphis. All y'all got is thick chicks and barbecue.
Hey, big facts.
We got it. We try to make it feel good.
That Jim and Nick's rolls be doing them women's right out there.
Oh, that's grandma cooking it, doing them good.
Oh my goodness. Ain't no BBLs in Memphis. For what?
For
you
what?
Don't need that.
You don't need that?
Hey, so when you got your start in comedy, now I heard that there was through a pastor appreciation service, something going on at the church.
Hey man, let me tell you something, Daren. You've been doing your research, man.
Hey, look, this is the wrong.
That's how we do it.
We try to come correct before we cook. We don't fuck with journalists. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no journalists, but we don't fuck with journalists. So we want to come correct when we come at a person. You know what I'm saying? We want to know some facts. We want to know about the, we all hear about the come up. We love to come up.
Yeah, no, hey man, you got Federal Bureau of Investigations information. Like he got the no. So my mom's used to I guess she kind of still do, but she used to like do the programs for the services.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be around the house imitating my pastor, joking with my mom and my sister. You know, black pastors get real animated.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look at your neighbor and say, And I used to be doing that. And, you ever be at the church and he keeps saying, look at your neighbor, and you say, hey, you tell him. You got the microphone.
Right.
Look at your neighbor. You do it. You already told him. He heard you.
That's the voice, bro. He's like, oh, yeah, he cooking right now.
Yeah, that's what they say when he start hooping. So I used to be at the crib doing that. And then my mom was like, yo, I'm going to get you to do that at the church. And I said, the fuck you is?
That's
the only time I ever cussed at my mom. I was
why would she do that?
You is?
Why would she think that was the way to go?
Right.
She tried to slap at me. Hold on.
Yeah, you better.
And then, but then, like, cause I was like always, I was super quiet, man. I didn't talk a lot. So look, this how they read the thing. They read the program, and the lady reading it, she said, and next up we got Lance?
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, what is, because I used to do the sound. Like I used to be at the back on the soundboard. I did all stuff where you didn't have to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
All the quiet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another story, this is off the thing, but when I used to do the sound, I couldn't see. I wear contacts now, but I didn't back then. I used to wear these thick ass glasses.
Oh shit.
I'm talking about the real thick glasses, dog.
Yeah. Like Ricky Smiley had on that one time.
Thicker than that.
Oh man.
Oh, you had the Urkels?
Thicker, JC. You're not thinking thick enough, baby. I need you to. These was Meg the Stallion thick glasses.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about I can put these glasses
on
and see the future.
You get picked on.
Oh
at school?
Shit.
Huh?
You get picked on at school?
Nah, I used to fight. But I also used to not wear my glasses.
Oh, you just
So I was like, you know what? I'd rather be blind than this bitch.
The niggas talking about these.
Right.
So look, I used to put the glasses on just quick enough to see what I gotta see. So I put the glasses. What that say?
Just come here,
All right,
bring him back
cool.
on.
Put them right back up. Hold on, what?
Hey, yeah, I had a homeboy
You be in the
like
lunch
that.
line
Yeah.
and be like, "What you want?" Chili cheese fries.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You want anything to drink? Damn it. Fruitopia.
Hey, them Fruitopias, the bus. They don't sell them no more, huh?
They don't sell. No,
They got that in. They got it in Canada though. They do got it in Canada.
What?
They do?
Yeah. Toronto.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, hey, when is the moment, coming up as a comedian? I got a friend, one of my best friends, he came up through the game. I think he on his 10th, 11th year as a comedian, and it was a point where he gave it all up. He dropped out of school, moved to San Diego, lived in his auntie driveway in the trailer. Did you have a moment with that where you was like, all right, this is where it started for me. I'm finna start this comedy, and this is where
Oh yeah.
career.
Random question. Who's your boy?
Derek Poster. I already asked him, did he know you? Derek Poster. He came up in the comedy store down in LA.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he came up in San Diego.
He in LA now?
Well, he moved out of LA after the pandemic, or when the pandemic started, he moved to Austin.
Oh, that's where a lot of people went to Austin.
Yeah, everybody, their mama went down to Austin.
You gotta connect us because I don't know.
Oh, for sure. I'll put you on. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna answer that, but then I'm gonna finish answering the other one.
Oh Lord.
I'll be getting sidetracked, dog. I'll be all over.
Oh, we do the same thing over here.
Yeah. So then church, right? I was doing a thing. So they called me up to the church. I imitate my pastor, and it's going crazy. I'm talking about my pastor's in the front row, tears coming out his face.
Oh.
People in the church like running around laughing, like cannot control themselves, right?
Oh, they
so
caught the Holy Spirit laughing. Look.
Yeah, man. It was right. But then I still wasn't thinking like I'm a comedian. And I was like, oh, that was fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then they would ask me to host things at the church. So they're like, yo, we doing another anniversary next year. Can you host it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I would just talk about people in the church and bring people to the stage. And then, oh, man, hey, man, the kids want to do this thing. Can you host it? All right. I'll talk about the kids and then do that. So then, fast forward, we got this, the New Year's Eve. You know, at churches, they have New Year's celebration. And like, we could bring in the new year with the Lord.
Yeah.
Y'all won't be out in the streets,
locked in
fornicating, drinking.
Right.
I never understood that one. For one night only, though. like all those nights didn't fucking matter. Like, what the fuck?
But tonight, we go keep. So then I like did the new, but that was the first time I had ever written jokes.
Oh, okay.
That was like had nothing to do with the church. Nobody, and I would just wrote jokes. Yeah. And I told them there. Now it happened that my church was directly across the street from the Punchline Comedy Club.
Huh.
So then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go across the street and see how that goes.
That shit worked out too easy there.
Yeah.
It's like the church doors, you know how on the TV show church door open up and like, oh.
Yeah.
They can walk across the street.
walk right through it like this?
Yeah,
there you go.
So that's how that went. And then boom. And then from there it just kept going. Now what you asked me the next thing you asked me was about what was the moment where I was like, yo, we going all in. Mm-hmm. Check this out. Let me fix my light real quick.
We doing that. I'm gonna look at the Grizzlies versus the Kings, see how many times we whooped y'all last.
Oh wow.
I want to say we probably done swept y'all this year.
Hey, bro, why are we even talking about the past?
Right. You can get back to your story. We'll come back to that
season. Later, bro. Continue.
I love the Grizzlies, though. I love the Grizzlies team, bro.
Yeah, we 3-0 against y'all right now. We got one more
that's
game.
A lot of teams is. What's your point?
I just said, you gotta bring it up because we doing great this year, okay? We doing great. All right. We got
I love that team, though, bro.
Oh, man,
I like that team, everything about that team. And no matter how much they win, they keep that underdog mentality.
Yeah, they too. That's just Memphis, man. All these boys basically from Memphis right now. They don't know.
I love that team. But so, when was the time where I was like, yo, I just gotta give it all up. So check this out. I'm doing it for like a year.
How
consistently.
Old are you?
24.
Okay.
24 or 25. Yeah, I'm 20. I'm 25. So let's say I'm doing it for like a solid 6 months. Because when I first started, that time I told you when I went to the punchline across the street, I would like do it, and then I would do it again in 6 months, and I would do it again 3 months. Because I thought once you told a joke, you can never tell it again.
Yeah.
So I got to have a whole new 10 minutes of jokes every time I do comedy. That's what I thought. Because when I did that show at the punchline the first time, I know how nothing worked. I thought I did a great job. So I was like, oh, clearly HBO heard about this.
I thought you was going to get the special off real.
Off the first night.
Off the rip. I'm like, hey, bro, so I wonder what I'm going to wear on the special, because Comedy Central had to have heard about this. Ain't no way Comedy Central ain't heard about this. So I'm gonna talk to them. So then I still had a day job though, right? I used to work in customer service for like the cable company. Right? You know when you call in and you say, I got a problem with my internet. Oh, no worries. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, can I get the last 4 of your social? And I'm typing on the thing. Oh, okay, well, have you tried this? Okay, let's try unplugging your box and plugging it back in.
Damn,
does it work now?
The bitch.
That sounds terrible.
Right? So I'm doing that. Now, I did a talent show at the job and won the talent show.
Oh, y'all had a talent show at the job.
Talent show at work. Never heard of that.
Talent show at the work, yeah, because it's like a call. Have y'all ever worked in call centers? Of course y'all haven't. Y'all been athletes this whole time.
Nah.
What is a call center?
We had a talent show
I know about
grade.
it. I know about the call centers though.
Hey, listen. I bet you did.
And that was rocking. I was rapping and shit.
You was rapping?
Well, I feel like if you're a little black kid and you ain't try to rap or never try to rap, is you really black?
I just told somebody else that. Somebody said, did you used to rap? Nigga, duh.
We all did.
Exactly.
Yes. Every one of us got a rap name.
Oh, I ain't really good at the rapping. I'm making beats.
I'm making
at
beats.
Least something.
I'm going to put the beats together.
Something. Right. What's your rap name, Daren?
I was just Lil D, you know.
Lil D? Okay, what you got there?
I was a young child.
I wasn't there. I was the beat man. I was the beat man. Yeah.
They just called you JC West.
I was trying to be a rapper from 5th grade all the way up to my junior year of college now.
Oh, okay. You was still rapping.
I thought I was. Nigga making one rap a year.
You know what that means, JC? That means nigga still rap to this day. He just don't tell nobody now.
He do.
I mean, he still rap right now. He just waiting for the moment. He just waiting for the NFL album to come out. He's like, yo, I got something.
We got a whole bunch of niggas in the lead that rap, boy.
What?
I know. I know.
Not get into that. It's too many niggas on the track.
Too many. Don't get us started.
It's gonna have to be an offense. It's gonna have to be an offense and a defense.
Oh yeah.
And then a special teams album.
I told got to put their own genre on that bitch.
But so check this out. I'm in the call center. They got the talent show, right? I win the talent show. So then next year, when they do the talent show, it's damn near they just are like promoting it like it's my comedy show.
Oh wow.
They like, yo, Lance is gonna be doing it was weird.
So it was basically your first special.
Right.
It damn near felt like that, bro.
Yeah.
It damn near felt like that. But let me tell you something, because y'all ain't never worked in the call center. The call center is basically a big-ass high school for grown-ups when it comes to men and women just in there, messing around, all that kind of stuff, right? Okay. So imagine what you win the talent show.
Oh, you that man. You that man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I went from co-workers, now I'm hollering at the managers. Hey, little mama, how you doing, baby girl?
Ah, hell.
Like, man, I can get you up out of here at some point.
I'm talking to the manager like that.
Talking to the manager like, that little $100,000 year ain't gonna be nothing in a minute, baby girl. You hear me? I'll give you something to believe in, darling. So look, I do the talent show next year. And, you know, it's great. They got posters all over the call center of me. And it's crazy, right? So then, this is the moment where I had to, you know what I mean? I'm about to quit this job because the comedy is moving and I don't want to be here necessarily because I'm trying to do this. Mm-hmm. But it's hard to quit a job. just in general, like the security of it. Sometimes you just get comfortable. You like, yo, I got this much money coming in every 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like, So November 2nd, 2011, I got fired. Yeah. Now check this out though. I get fired, but I was kind of prepared. Like I was kind of putting some bread away because I know I'm trying to quit. The guy was like, nah, bro, get out. Like, ain't no quit. I'm pushing you out. Go. No parachute, nigga. Jump out the plane.
Right.
Good luck.
Right. So I had some money stuff put away, right? So it's like I get fired November 2nd. Okay, cool. I just paid my rent for November. I'm straight. I'm gonna get my last checks and all of that. So I'll have my rent for December, January, February is tax time. So you're gonna get your taxes, you're gonna be straight.
Right.
Feel me? Now, I may or may not have been claiming some kids on my taxes.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly, possibly, maybe.
Hey, that's an old ass 90s move.
Hey, bruh.
Right.
Hey, bruh. Now look, check this out. The past couple of years, I was claiming 2 kids. No problems. This time, we added a 3rd kid. Right. So I get audited. By the IRS.
Oh, Lord.
So this is my plan. My plan is come February, I'll have about 10 racks that I can kind of live off of while I'm doing the comedy, because at this point, comedy, it ain't paying like bread like that. Like I might get a $300 show here, but then a $25 show there and a $50 show there. And I might have had to drive 4 hours for that $200 show. Like I'm just getting it all over the place, right?
Right.
But it's like, it ain't about the money right now. It's about, I got to get my reps up and build these relationships and do all of these things. But I got this 10,000 that I can kind of rely on that to just make sure I pay my bills. Right? But I get audited. The IRS takes $8,000.
God damn.
Now I got 2,000. Out of the 2, I still got to pay the mother for these kids I'm claiming. Because that ain't her thing. It's like, yo, I told this is our agreement, so here go the bread. So after that, I got like a couple $100. Right?
Yeah.
Really, really jump out with no parachute. Right? So now it's like, so you about to go get another job, or you gonna figure this out? I just had to figure it out.
Damn.
Feel me? And that's when I start selling crack. So look.
What?
Hey.
Nigga over there turned into Tony Yayo in this bitch.
But that was the moment when it was like, oh, right there, you ain't really got no bread, you ain't got no job.
That's a back up against the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Corner guy.
Back up against the wall. And I got plenty friends. You know what I mean? I got boys who was like, hey, bro, I can get you a job over here. But then it's like, somebody offer you a job making too much money. You like, bro, I can't make that kind of money because I'm never gonna be able to focus on this. If I'm doing that,
right.
That's go start a family money.
Yeah. No, I feel that. You gotta chase what you want, man.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite stories to hear from a comedian is starting when they talk about the first time they bombed. Now, like I'll tell you about my homeboy Derek posting, he didn't have people throw glass bottles at him, throw food at him and shit. And I didn't see I think I ended up throwing my tomatoes at him. I don't like tomatoes, so I threw that shit at his ass. But was there a time, the moment that you bombed and that shit was just real to you?
The funniest bomb story, I don't know if it's the funniest, but the one I remember the most because it was so early on, I did, you spend time in the Bay. So you know about Treasure Island.
Nah, I don't know about Treasure Island.
when you going into Frisco, Oakland, it's like right off the joint.
Oh yeah. No, I know you talking about. I took some pictures over there. Yeah. I know you talking about.
Yeah. So we doing Too Short's birthday party on Treasure Island.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, a comic named Insane Wayne.
I know Insane Wayne. Hell yeah.
Out of Stockton.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know Melanie Camacho?
Nah, I never heard of her.
No.
Okay. So it's me, Insane Wayne, and Melanie Camacho. Now, I'm new. I'm hosting. You know, Insane Wayne's in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
And then Melanie Camacho is a vet. She did everything. Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, all of the stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I go up first. Now, this is Too Short's birthday party, and he does it with it's him and a guy named Hub, who do their birthday party together. And Hub is a big factor. The whole family, the Upshaw family is just major in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah.
So what I didn't realize, but I learned very quickly, was this was a reuniting of people. That's what this party is, because you got real gangsters here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see each other often. So this is their time to like reconnect.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got cats, because you hear the conversations. He just got home.
Mm-hmm.
He did 24 years. And he did 24 years and he kept his mouth shut the whole time.
Yeah.
So they're here to salute him.
Mm-hmm.
And he did 17 years. And he did 17 years for him.
Yeah. So there's some bosses among bosses in there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying, right?
In there, yeah.
It's about 800 people in here.
Oh, shit.
When I'm on stage, there's about, out of the 800, there's about 7 that are listening. A good 7.
Damn.
The rest is just 793 people talking.
Damn. Yeah. And you trying to talk over there.
And they're not talking, they're not saying, oh no, Lies, let's respect the art. They're like, so yeah, man, the bitch tried to tell me, man, and I told that funky face hoe, I wish you would come talk to a pimp like that, you monkey mouth bitch.
Yeah.
That definitely
all of that.
Right.
Look, and you know, I be thinking I'm a cool nigga, but I'm with them. You know what I mean? And see, if you ever be around and real pimps, real players be talking, I don't give a fuck who. If they don't know you, hold on, man. Yeah. Cauliflower ears. As they say, they got cut off anything. Nah, hold on, cauliflower ears. They talk like I'm wearing a fucking wire. You know what I mean? Like,
too safe, man.
Right.
Hold on, man. Cauliflower ears, man. Come on. Hold on, Jack. So,
hell no.
But I'm on stage, right? And I'm trying I'm going as hard as I can. And you know, certain crowds, they talking, hey man, y'all shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, you ain't doing that shit.
No.
You ain't doing that
nigga
shit.
with the PV Herman suit. Nigga, shut your ass. Like, not in here.
Mm-hmm.
No, not a chance.
Not in here.
Not a chance.
Nigga, they told me to do 15 minutes. I did 4. I did 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right, man, you ready for your next comedian?
Oh, hell no.
Hey, y'all ready for your next comedian? Them 7 people was like, sure. All us, was like, oh, fuck this nigga talking about, man. So anyway, man, like I said, man, the bitch, man.
Oh, that shit got. But I bet. Did you feel like, man, I'm finna go up here and kill these folks? Finna be laughing at my shit.
Nigga, what? Nigga, first off, when my man called me, he called me probably like 3 weeks before. He was like, yo, I got this. I want you to do Too Short's birthday party. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah, you try telling people about that shit.
Nigga, I said, let me go get suited and booted. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Let me go get dressed to impress, because I know it's gonna be some hoes in there stressed. You understand me?
Yeah, you understand me.
and no, they didn't care. Nobody.
They didn't come to see you. I understand.
Oh shit.
We're not here for your jokes. Not even a little bit.
Now we add another 10 to 15 years from now. Where is Lance Woods? What is he doing as far as the comedy
10 years from today?
from today?
Oh,
Yes.
man.
And
That's
just
a great
comedy,
question.
though. Just comedy. Because I got some other questions about the other shit you
Yeah,
got
we-
going on.
Yeah. I mean, man, it's like a limitless business, man. Like,
Mhm.
you know, started out telling jokes at a church. Then that took me to comedy clubs. Then comedy clubs took me to bigger theaters and stadiums like that. And that got me into movies.
Mhm.
And, you know, then that got me working in sports media.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's all connected to the comedy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think more of that.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to do more movies though. Like I want to be like a movie star, but not necessarily like the traditional way. Like I'm okay with creating my own films.
Huh.
Like
Okay.
I'm okay with going the Dolomite route.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Big
that type
facts.
of vibe. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Okay,
what I
so
mean?
you already brought it up. Okay, so you writing a movie. You was writing a movie as of last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where is it at right now in the process of you writing?
Well, now it's 2 movies now.
So then came
So-
2 movies, all right?
Level up.
Yeah. Because we got. So I travel with Tony Roberts.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you know, it's
Cool.
not just like my OG, but that's one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, so we writing this thing together, but we got so he has this idea of a movie that he's really excited about. And then there's this other one that he's really excited about, but he's more excited about this.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's kind of where the focus is at now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's, I mean, we casting that like that's, yeah. Because one thing about a movie when you do it like that, the main thing they be trying to find is funding.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
You know,
Oh, of
funding
course.
for the movie, man. So
Yeah.
we getting the money together for the movie.
Gotcha.
We already got a lot of the people.
Mhm. So basically, you
pour
got the
down.
meat and potatoes of it. Now you just gotta get the extra, the
Right.
toppings, the
Right.
extra bullshit, the money.
Yeah.
The green shit.
Because once you got the money, then you can start shooting.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
Now
what I mean?
you said,
And-
now you say you want to be great at actor. You want to this. Now you saying you writing, but then you want to act at the same time. Is that you want to write something, then act it the same way? Like you said, Dolomite, like Eddie Murphy writing that shit, then starring in that bitch too at the same
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Yeah. Because representation is important. And when I say representation, I mean how you are represented. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not enough for me to just be in shit. They got to be in the right. Like I don't want to just be in stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's when they start to, you know, say, "Hey, man, I want you to do this," and it's like I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny if we did that and then you sucked his dick. I don't think that would be funny at all.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with you on that
special
shit.
food, the special, I was dying when you was talking about that shit. How you gonna call the cops and tell them how you got stabbed? Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, this shit right here had me weak, fool. I was in tears.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey,
Oh,
bro, that shit
shit.
is funny as fuck, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Hold on, what was that question, Jalen? You had something you said, bro.
Oh
before you
yeah. I
came on.
was about to say. So how did you come about getting your special on Amazon? You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to get your work out on big platforms and shit like that.
So check this out. I was shooting a movie in Mexico with Nick Leisure, who's the director who directed the movie, but he shot my special as well. Now, we was doing a movie with Mario Van Peebles and Glenn Plummer and a few other people, and we was on lunch. And I was like, yo, I want to shoot a special. And he was like, okay. Like, it was that simple. It was like, yeah. let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta know the right people.
So that was we had that conversation in February. We shot the special in September. Now, the reason I'm giving you the backstory of that, because as you can hear, there was no production company.
That's what I was just about to say. I was about to say,
I saw that you produced it.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Really, everything.
So it was literally like, yo, I know a movie director and I'm a comic. I just got to now lock down a venue
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and we can go.
Yeah.
I get the venue, and now let's go. So now keep going. Now we shot it. It came out great. Edited, all of that.
Yeah.
So now I got something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I got something in my hand. So like, yo, bro, I got in contact with Netflix and I got it to them.
Yeah.
And Netflix passed on it. But it was okay because it just felt like a win just to have the conversation with Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not under a major agency. I don't have major management. This was literally just kind of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like knocking on the door, like, yo, Netflix, y'all home?
Yeah. I got something for y'all. Let me deal my tape.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Real shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And where you from, JC?
I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, you from Mississippi?
He
So
right
y'all
down the street
understand.
in Memphis. And that
Yeah.
nigga
No,
10
I
minutes
know. I
down
was
the
just
way.
in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, that shit was 2 hours from the crib. That shit 2 hours.
Oh yeah, no, I'm at the state line right there next to Memphis, Olive Branch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
that far way up there.
Right.
Okay. Jackson, Mississippi gonna be nice when they get internet. Let me tell you. When they
No, you dead ass right. Jackson, Mississippi is down bad.
Hey, I feel like I ain't seen this Jackson, Mississippi since like 2007. That was the last time I
Oh,
was
it's
down
not. It's not. I'm pretty sure they
there. It
ain't.
look the same.
Hey, I love Jackson. When they get the internet, them niggas gonna be like, all of this been going on? I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
It's a different place.
I didn't have the heart to tell them niggas Tupac died. I didn't want to be the one to break the news. I wasn't gonna be the one to break that news to them.
Oh shit.
I said they're gonna find out in 2029.
Right. They still think Barack Obama president, huh?
Barack Obama, I wouldn't dare tell them people it's been a black president. They still talking about Reagan. Goddamn Reagan is fucking up, ain't he? Say yeah, man. He crazy, man.
So you done been to a lot of cities. So what's probably your favorite city that you didn't perform in?
I got you. I'm gonna finish the Amazon thing though.
Go ahead.
Be all over the
Go
place.
ahead. Nah, I ain't.
No. So then, boom, with no major stuff. I reached out. My boy was like, I know somebody at Comedy Dynamics, which is a distribution company. So I reached out to the boss of Comedy Dynamics on Instagram. Instagram message like, hey man, I got this special, blah, 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 blah. He was like, okay, send it to this place. Let's check it out. And checked it out. They was like, okay, we love it. Boom. And then that's how we got on Amazon, Apple TV. It's on all of the music, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, so on and so forth. So that's how we did that. And we did it, independently. I had help. Like I didn't do nothing by myself, but we did it independently, man. My man Dave helped me a lot. Nick Leisure, obviously. But yeah, favorite cities to perform in. Memphis is one of them.
Let's go.
He ain't gotta be kissing up on her.
No. He did say he loved Memphis.
He
did say he loved Memphis.
So where you be at? At what, Chuckles? Nah, wasn't
at Chuckles, yeah.
Chuckles, yeah.
Yeah. And see, so you know how niggas are.
Oh yeah, man.
So if I ask you, hey, bro, what's your favorite city to play in? It's probably gonna be associated with what happened after the game.
Nah, because we don't get to go there after the game. We ain't.
We don't get to do a lot of shit after the game.
Immediately.
Yep.
On the game over, we wash our ass, get your ass on that bus, and go to the airport. Now you double back in the off season.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
That's what you do.
In
you
your
double back in the off season. You be like, why are you going to New Jersey? Look, don't even worry about it, bro.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Before you end up over there in Jacksonville, don't worry about it.
So you understand. So I gotta kind of separate that because the cities I'm thinking about is associated with some of the young ladies I met in these cities.
Mm-hmm.
And how much hospitality they showed a young man like myself. Memphis was very hospitable.
Memphis, yeah.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I love to hear it.
Yes, sir.
Memphis was very hospitable.
Shout out to the M, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to them.
Yes. Shout out to the Memphians, the Grizzlies.
the Grizzlies. We in there.
But as far as just crowds, DC at the top of the list. Baltimore's at the top of the list. Denver.
I heard Denver got some good shit.
Yeah. Chicago.
Uh-huh.
Philadelphia.
Basically, you're gonna say every city with a lot of black people.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
I like it.
Exactly.
I started catching on around 3 or 4 cities. Okay, these are all black cities. Okay.
Oh my God.
Right.
Houston?
Yeah, they don't get no blacker than that.
Atlanta?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. We was just in Atlanta 3 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. Oh, Atlanta.
He reminiscing about his time. Look.
He want to go back.
Now you grew up in Sac, right? You were born in the Bay, grew up in Sac. Now I know Sac ain't got no team, no football team. So you obviously you're Niners. Now, at the same time, you had the Raiders was popping off. Now, what made you pick the Niners? Obviously, you born in San Fran, but what made you stay with the Niners? Pick the Niners other than going with the Raiders?
Yeah, I mean, and at this point, you know how it is now. You got friends, right? So you you rooting for your friends.
Yeah, so that's what it was. You just all right.
You know what I mean? Because I got a few friends on the Niners, but like Shaq Thompson played for the Panthers.
Okay.
I'm rooting for the Panthers. I asked my man Shaq, like, how do I not root?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now my man T. Mitch done went to the Texans. So I got to root for T. Mitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's basically just the Niners team, then you got your players and people you fuck with everywhere.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, the Niners is that, but then even the Raiders is that too. You know what I mean? But they done went to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they not yet. Yeah.
So they deterred you as a Raider fan, like what's cheer for them folks just because they went to Vegas?
It didn't deter me because they came from LA.
I mean, but basically, Raiders is basically like just a California's team.
But now they in Nevada.
Now they two states team. Nigga sharing them hoes like some hoes.
Right.
Go far as nigga, just keep it at my house.
We just keep it at my house. That's all it is.
Shit.
Now, growing up, did you play football growing up?
So check this out. I played football. How can I say this? I played basketball primarily.
Mm-hmm.
My grades didn't allow me to play anything.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, once it was
understand
time.
that.
Yeah, you was one of them.
Yeah. I was a different kind of knucklehead.
What you mean?
I got into a lot of trouble.
But that's what you mean different. That's the same knucklehead that want to get in trouble. That's no different.
Okay. This is what I mean by a different type is it didn't really have a purpose.
I mean, you doing random dumb shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I wasn't gang banging.
Mm-hmm. Solo missions.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, they gang banging. Okay, cool. They just stupid. All right, cool. It's like, no, this nigga's actually like brilliant. Like they had me test and they had me in like these gifted classes.
Yeah.
And then they took me out of them because they said, we don't want you fucking up the kids who got a chance.
We revoked this nigga status.
Yeah, we're gonna put you back in general population.
I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard of that. Like you kicked out the gifted class.
Back in Gen Pop, yeah. They had me because it was called GATE. It was called Gifted and Talented Education or something like that.
Damn.
And they had me and it's like, no. He
Way
can't.
to set some niggas apart.
Yeah.
They got a whole label.
And when you start to look at this, you can see it all, bro. You can see how when you look at the school system, they say, okay, these are going to be our CEOs, and these are going to be our managers, and these are going to be our employees, and these are going to be our inmates.
I'm weak.
Look at that. We got a whole section of Uber drivers right over there. That's how they break it all down, and you don't even know it till you get older. Be like, oh, shit. They didn't think I was going to be shit.
That's why I ain't pay attention in school, no way. I knew what I was supposed to be doing.
Right.
Yeah, and they like, okay. Then they separate the athletes. I'm like, okay, if they can maybe make it over here.
Maybe this little maybe
Right.
they got an upper
Right.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I had a 0.67 GPA.
Oh man.
Say that one more time. I don't think we heard that.
0.67.
Damn, son.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by different kinds.
But you
was going to school though, right? You was going to school.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy as hell.
Like I was going to school and just not doing nothing. That's what I mean. It was just like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was like, I remember I would play ball in like for the summer league team because you didn't have to have grades to play summer league, and I would play well. But then the coaches would be like, bro, like if you get your grades right, you can really play. But why would I do that?
Yep. It's too easy, coach.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would I do that for? So then what happened is they would have me like at basketball practice, and they would be just using me to push the other players. They knew I wasn't going to be able to play, but the other players don't know that.
Right.
Yeah.
They're looking like, hey, bro, you about to get your spot snatched.
Right.
And I'm like,
right on out the gym.
Right. Every dribble is an F. They don't know that. So then football come around. I went out to football conditioning, and I kind of still am. Like I'm in shape now. Mm-hmm. Like I run, I lift, I hoop, still I do all that stuff. I keep myself in shape. Yeah. I was never really like the type to get tired.
Yeah.
Like I would just always push through. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Run. Let's go. Let's do it. But I didn't love football enough to get hit.
Yep.
That's usually the one.
That's most of the part of football. You gotta get hit or
that's usually the one that turns people away.
But you didn't think about it like this. Look, why don't you just think about how about it be the person that's doing the hit?
Yeah, I didn't love it enough for the contact.
Just contact period. Okay.
Yeah, because I played basketball physically.
That was just enough. That was more than enough contact. Yeah.
But it's different contact.
Yeah.
Right.
Pitty pat.
I boxed, you know what I mean? Which is contact.
That's real.
But football is different.
Football is collision. It's not contact. It's collision.
I'd rather play football than box, bro.
Yes.
I mean, you know.
Yes. I'd rather not stand my head just standing there. I mean, I know I can move the hell a little bit, but this nigga's that close to me. I can't use all this. Oh, fuck that shit.
Right.
I want to be able to see my favorite move right now. I'll give a nigga some gems. If you my opponent, I'm still gonna hit the same move on your ass. My favorite move to hit a nigga, the first thing I'm doing headbutt you before I put my hands or anything else on you. Stir the fuck out of a nigga.
That's a typical linebacker statement right there. Let me headbutt this nigga and fuck him up real quick.
Shit out of motherfucker. Then you just use everything else. You the one. I don't give a fuck. You 6'7". Watch this, little nigga. Nigga gonna come down here. Now come on down here with me.
That's how you know, because when you get hit in the face, everybody gets smaller.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't you know? I know.
6'7" turn to 6'1" real quick when you go.
Yep.
Nigga, knees get weak.
Ooh.
Now, you know about football. There's a drill called the Oklahoma drill, right? You know.
I know about it.
Okay. Now, we had this segment on here. It's called the Oklahoma drill. We take two things, two people, whatever it be. It could be pizza versus hamburger. What you got? Who you think the best? What you like? So now we got this one for you. Actually, we're gonna do the pay tag and cut. We're gonna hold off on the Oklahoma drill coach. The pay tag cut, same thing. Pay tag and cut. Which one? Mike Bibby, Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic.
I got to pay Mike Bibby.
Bibbs.
Yeah. Like Bibby's a cool dude. Super cool dude. I've never connected with C Webb, but we've like connected through other people. I gotta tag Webb because Webb changed the city, changed the franchise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta cut Peja because you asked me to cut one. But they was all you know what I mean?
I don't know, but Peja Stojakovic, that man a pistol whip, boy. I don't know.
Yeah, man, he had that shot over here.
Me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. I'm gonna take Jason Williams before I take Mike Bibby.
A lot of people would agree with you, especially in the city. Like when that trade happened, people wasn't happy.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
See, what happened was Jason Williams' rookie year. And, Jason Williams came with the flash and he was throwing the no-look passes and all that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Before Steph Curry was pulling from half court, Jason Williams was.
It was
transition.
It was a couple of people pulling up and training. I remember I went back to some like 90s. I'm talking like niggas like even J.R. Ryder and niggas like that was just pulling up from foot across half court for like these niggas. But they weren't doing
Abdul Rauf.
But they
Exactly.
But they ain't doing it like Steph Curry though. This nigga literally different.
They not, but they also don't have the freedom to.
Oh yeah, that was
facts. Now your game
1 3-pointer was
different.
enough back then.
Yeah, right. Game was
you
different.
took 3-pointers, nigga. Sit your ass on the bench.
You did 3.
Like coach,
somehow
I'm glad
they
Bird.
take
What the fuck?
They take 3 threes per possession now. You said how y'all get 3 threes in one single possession?
Right.
Because hey man, y'all players, man, y'all know when you watching certain people play and you be like, bro, I wish I had that freedom.
Oh,
I wish they would just let me do that.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I have had that as a special teams player. I have had coach be like, hey, go just do your thing, go.
Do your fucking
you know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was came to the point where talk to everybody else and then, base, you just do you.
Yeah.
Nigga. Watch this.
Nah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just imagine them telling you how somebody better than you, but they don't know the restrictions that's being put on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got you playing. You know what I mean? They just telling him to rush the quarterback. That's just go eat, just go hunt. They telling you to drop back in coverage and do that. It's just like, and then they talking to you about he got more sacks. It's like, but bro, they're telling him to just go.
It's two different things going on. Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of moving parts behind the scenes y'all don't know about. But no, Jay Will was crazy, man. Pistol Pete was crazy too in that way though. But Pistol Pete averaged 44 points in college with no 3-point line.
No 3. Yeah. Unless you find this.
Go Tigers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he up in the shit. We got that's what our gym name, the Mavericks. The Mavericks Center.
Man, that's one of the 5 nicknames. Pistol Pete. Come on.
Pistol Pete.
That's it.
And he was pulling from deep with no 3-point line. So he was just comfortable out there.
Right.
Averaged 44 points with no 3-point line. That's crazy.
Now, in your special, now your first 20 minutes, you just don't crack on black and white. Which me, I love black white shit because it makes people so uncomfortable. And other people are like, oh, you must be racist. You look uncomfortable, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I was wondering, like, is there a group of people or just a thing that you just love to riff on that's your go-to, like, you can get the people cracking up, or it's just something that you just like to talk about?
It be changing, bro. Because the black and white stuff is interesting to me because it's real. Yeah, my pastor told me was, he said, as long as you tell the truth, it's going to be funny. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So, because some people do jokes and they say black people do this and white people do this. And it's low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
But I can only do that comfortably if I'm offering a different perspective and point of view. Mm-hmm. And there's like real truth involved. And there has to be a level of wit involved for me to make me like say, this is how I'm doing this. You know what I mean? But But
they might say, if you black and you get with a white girl, but don't get no white girl to act black, don't get no great value white hoe. Real white bitch. I was like,
But when you break it down, because we all know them black dudes, you'd be like, nigga, just get a black girl. If you gonna do that, if you gonna do that, bro, what
that
like
shit
what
just
are
started
you doing?
reminding me of everybody from school. Nigga, just every white girl I ever known from school.
Big fact. In Memphis, man, what?
Yeah.
Like, because now I just think you don't like black people. If you gonna get hurt, you might as well. Come on, man. What we doing, dog? You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Bro.
Right.
That shit too fun.
This nigga say, nah, man, nah, bro. I'm trying to get and then it's like, all right, bro.
Nigga start getting frustrated.
Right.
Hey, I read somewhere that you work with Dave Chappelle. Like, what did that involve? You know what I'm saying? You working with him?
Oh, yeah. So, I worked with, the first time I worked with Dave was, it was June 2nd of 2015.
Well, you remember some dates, boy.
Yeah, because it was, I feel like if it wasn't June 2nd, it was June 4th. I remember it was game 1 of the NBA Finals, the first time the Warriors played the Cavs.
Okay.
Very specific.
Tell you how Dave
on point.
Tell you how Dave get down. He he live in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So he booked shows in the Bay Area to go to all of the finals games.
Wow.
He's like, I'm gonna do game 1, game 2 in the Bay.
There you go. Hey,
then I'm gonna just go home.
Right.
And go to those games.
That's live.
And yeah, man, that was one of those nights. You know, I mean, everybody, you know what I mean? Y'all athletes. So you got those moments when you say, oh, okay, it's working.
Right.
When certain people, I don't know, who was that for y'all?
Me with a couple niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I'll just say first, like Matthew Slater.
Okay.
Yeah, vet in the game, special team player, played for the New England Patriots forever. Been to the Pro Bowl every damn near 7, 8, 9 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? That nigga showed me love. Like, hey, I watch your shit. I was like, oh, god damn. Hell yeah. So this is, to me, that's the basic same thing. Like you saying like Dave Chappelle, he basically the GOAT of comedy. That's who Matthew Slater is. He the GOAT of special teams in the NFL. Damn near forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shit, for me, it probably had to be my first preseason. We was playing the Jets. And Brandon Marshall was out there. And I lined up against him a few times. And then after the game, he came up and was, he was talking to my coach. And then he was like, hey, I like that young boy. He got a little something to him. I said, oh, shit, nigga. Beat Marshall? Okay.
You know
what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
Get us
man. So y'all know the feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like,
oh, for sure.
So we in the and when you work with Dave, for the most part, and me at this time, I worked with him a few times, but it was because I know he's doing like his Dave Chappelle and Friends things now. And but when he does clubs, it's usually just him and one other comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a DJ.
Yeah.
It's usually in the Bay. It's DJ Fuse with him. And you go up, you do your time. When you're done, you just say good night or whatever. And then Dave comes up whenever he feels like it. You don't bring him to the stage.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't say, okay, are you guys ready? Like, no.
Yeah.
The DJ is just playing music in a dark club.
And whenever he come, he come.
And then he just come on stage.
Sound about right.
So people would just be talking and be like, oh shit, Dave. Woo! Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He's when you're around superstars, you start to pick up little stuff like, okay, there's ways to kind of make yourself a little more mysterious, majestic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not just regular.
Yeah.
So we do the show. Show's great. After the show, we all in the green room. It's Dave, his friends, other like Rob Schneider had came through.
Major.
Y'all know Rob Schneider,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
But there was this guy, man, named Cecil Brown that was there. Now, Cecil Brown, there's a documentary on Stars on Richard Pryor called Omit the Logic.
Mm-hmm.
He's all in there. He was one of Pryor's closest friends. He wrote a book about Richard Pryor called Pryor Lives. He was there. And Cecil says, you know what I like about your comedy, man? He said, man, you a truth teller. And he said, we don't got a lot of truth tellers left. And he said, you a truth teller. Richard Pryor was a motherfucking truth teller. And he said, that nigga right there, he pointed to Dave on the couch. He's like, that motherfucker right there is a truth teller. And he said, don't ever stop being a truth teller. And there was moments like that was like, oh, you got the stamp from the stampers.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's major.
That's live.
So yeah.
I got the
that
Oklahoma
was
drill that I thought about before we got here. Oklahoma drill. Acting or comedy? Stand up.
Stand up.
Gotta figure.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
That's most of the guys we ask that's a comedian, but they always trying to dabble in the acting world. But every time we ask them that question, it's always a stand up.
Yeah.
So somebody told me what somebody told them. So I was having a conversation with Deion Cole, and he told me what Chris Rock told him. And what he told him was, you're a comic first.
Yeah.
And he was like, I know you an actor, but you a comic first. Hey, man, you a great father, but you a comic first. So he was like, that's how you got to approach the business. He said, everything you get from acting is only coming because of your comedy.
Yeah.
So you got to take care of that first. It's like if I asked you, hey, man, football or podcasting? Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You right.
You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
good point.
And he's like, I love this. It's a good time. But this only came because of what I did over there.
Yeah.
Facts.
You're right.
So, yeah.
Facts.
I know. I'm not even going to ask that question no more for the next comedian. But go ahead and tell the man people before we got here. Tell the people where they can find you at on social media. Oh, speaking of social media, your Twitter got deleted?
Oh,
hey,
hell.
man, y'all definitely the feds.
Facts. No stone unturned.
Yeah, man. My Twitter got suspended. It was too much, so I had to start another one. And I'm at like 500 and some followers on this one. I had like thousands of followers, and this one is at like 500.
Damn.
And it's so hard. Twitter is the hardest one to build up because people don't really follow on Twitter like that. Like,
we got our love on Twitter. Our Twitter jump.
We got a little love.
Our Twitter be jumping way more.
No, but you're right. It is kind of hard because people will just like it or retweet it and then move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Twitter just because people don't necessarily go to your page on Twitter the same way.
Because
they go to Instagram and they look through
on that bitch.
Yeah. And niggas don't feel like all that reading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instagram, it's like, oh, look, titties.
Yeah. Ass, shoes, football.
Right.
Oh, pictures. I like pictures. Oh, look at the pictures.
Oh, video.
So what got you? What got your account deleted or suspended though?
It wasn't even nothing deep. It was like I do these videos on Instagram and do these videos on TikTok or whatever, and I would just take the same video and put it on Twitter. Right. But on Instagram, they have the music license and all of that stuff. So if you make a reel, it tags the music, right? It says this song is from Dr. Dre or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would just take that video and put it on Twitter, and then I was getting all of these like music hits, and I was like, "What?"
I know.
And it's like, copyright infringement stuff, and I'm like, Y'all thought I was Dr. Dre? Like, y'all thought I owned the rights to Prince's music? Like, like, I'm not making no money from this, bro. It's just a little fun video. Like, what are we talking about? So I guess I got too many of those, and then they like suspended the account. And then it was like all of this stuff to try to get the account back, and it's so much stuff to go through. It's like, bro, I might as well just start another account. But once again, trying to get everybody who followed you on that to come here is like, you know, it's like, you know, so that's how my Twitter got suspended.
Well, this your chance. Let them.
Hey man, Sir Lance Woods, but on my Twitter is 2 S's because I couldn't use the other.
That's the worst.
Man. Sir Lance Woods on everything: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Sir Lance Woods. SIR Lance Woods.
All right, man. Lance Woods, we appreciate you pulling up, but don't make this the last time, man. We're gonna check back in at the end of the season and see if we get that 4th win against y'all.
I appreciate y'all. This is the all the smoke question y'all gotta start asking people. All the smoke, they be like, who do y'all want to see as a guest on the show? And do you got a connection to help me get to that?
Yeah, okay, there you go. Well, we want Dave Chappelle.
Thanks.
Hey,
Who you want to see? Who you want to see on the
Good
show,
luck,
Lance?
good luck with that, guys.
We want Dave, nigga. You make that shit happen.
Good luck with that,
What's
guys.
up? Tell Tony to fuck with us then.
I can definitely tell Tony to come
There you
through.
go. There you go.
I definitely tell Tony to come through.
Real love.
100%.
Already. We appreciate that shit.
All right,
Yeah.
now, Lance.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Already,
Yes, sir.
man.
If you have something to say, need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11, Twitter, Instagram, JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for your next week. Ease.